They found something. There's something down there. What is down there seems to be also quite a mystery. The central object is hard to classify. Approximately, 50, 60 meters below the ground in a huge big open corridor and atrium. The site goes mostly unacknowledged, or even worse, seems to have been subjected to a deliberate cover-up, with researchers being threatened and others actually being jailed for their involvement with this place. The truth is beginning to be told. With the advent of new technologies being developed in recent years, new discoveries have been made surrounding this site. But the data is showing that there are, in fact, hidden passages and chambers within the Great Pyramid that we really never knew about. And in fact, that's one of the ways that we know that this technology, it really does work. Not only did they find the big void, the big space that's near the Grand Gallery, about the same size of it, but they also found a smaller chamber that was right behind the chevron-shaped blocks that sit above the main entrance, the descending passageway in the Great Pyramid. Nobody knew there was a chamber there, nobody even suspected it, but the scans showed that it was there, so we know the technology works. They found something that nobody suspected was there, and they drilled into it, and they figured it out, and they're like, hey, here's this new chamber. We're seeing examples of new technology really being used to uncover these hidden mysteries and hidden aspects and characteristics of this architecture from our past. What if I told you that a massive ancient underground structure in Egypt had already been discovered? It's said to exceed in grandeur all of the wonders of the ancient world, and that includes the pyramids. In fact, specifically, it is said to exceed the grandeur of the pyramids of Egypt. This discovery of it that's happened has quite honestly been suppressed. There has actually been a cover-up, and one of the great things about this new technology, and a lot of this stuff is really in space, which is difficult for one particular government or entity or person to control, is that they can't control it. There are opportunities here to explore this site and to get this information out and hopefully to move forward with its exploration.